Okay, hey YouTube, it's Dr. Henna. I'm back after many months, but I know in my last video I said I would update you about my ancestry DNA results, but I think I'm gonna do that in another video just because it's been like 5 or so months since I've updated you guys. Um, this is the beginning of November, so it's like 7 months into my lock journey. I started on March 30th, so I think I got that right. So yeah. Um, and this is just a braid out, as you can see. I'm liking the braid outs and twist outs. Um, I guess some updates. I've combined quite a few locks, like these in the front have been combined. You can't tell as much now. The twist pattern is starting to go away. It's been a couple months now. I went from like 150 down to 130. So I've combined quite a few locks. And what else? The water only washing has not been working for me. I think I may have seborrheic dermatitis. I won't really know for sure until I go to a dermatologist. But just from watching the videos, other people that have it, how they describe it, and just doing a little bit of research into it, I think that's what's going on with my scalp. So the water only washing didn't really work with the locks. It was actually working, oddly enough, when I had loose hair. But like the dandruff or the flakes or whatever from my scalp get caught in my locks and it drives me insane. So even if I scrub and shampoo and get everything nice and clean on my scalp, stuff still gets trapped in there and I hate it. So I'm trying any and everything I can to address that. I've tried ACV rinses, the dandruff shampoos I have. They both help, but I mean, yeah. Anybody got suggestions? I'm open for all kinds of suggestions. I'm about to try this rice water, just because I watched a few videos about it and looked up on it, and apparently this could go one of two ways. Because it is slightly fermented, and I read in a couple places that seborrheic dermatitis is a yeast problem, and so that could possibly exacerbate it. Or the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals and inositol and all the other great stuff that's supposed to be in rice water could possibly help my scalp. So we'll see. I'm gonna try that by itself and then see what happens and just go back to this dandruff shampoo. I hate having to wash my hair so often because I like doing braid outs and stuff like that, but they're not gonna last because I gotta wash my hair like twice a week. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm combining a few locks. So when I combined the first few, I didn't need to use rubber bands because it was still so early in the locking process. I could just do a two-strand twist and it would stay on its own. But I still have a few that I'm combining. A couple more in the back as well. But let me just show you, give you a quick 360, or just show you all the sides of my head at least. Well, here's the top, right? Um, who knows? I might combine some more on top. I don't know. But right now, I'm pretty good with the size. Here's my side. I hope you can see all of this. Here's the back. Zoom out, so good. And my left side. So hopefully you got a close enough view of all of my hair. It's grown quite a bit. I've been trying to compare my hair to other people that have started their locks, and it's very hard to find people that are around this length at 7 months. Because I started it was probably like here. If you can watch my first couple videos, and you'll see how much my hair had shrunk, because I started with 10 inches of hair, and I mean, look at my hair now. So it shrunk up to like half of that. So you know, my initial locks were like 5 inches, you know, or at least half of that, if not more. But now, you know, they're growing. So I'm really happy with the growth. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really happy with the growth. I can't wait to see where I will be at 1 year, which will be March 30th of 2017. Other than that, I really don't understand people that say they can't wash the hair. I really don't. I don't know if you would really call it retwist, because I don't use products on my locks. Sometimes I put a little bit of coconut oil in my hair. That's about it. When I wash my hair, because I do wash it at least a couple times a week now, I separate, and I just like very lightly, like I separate it, gather the hairs like that, and then just slightly coil it, just finger coil it and let it go. I don't do an actual real retwist. It's more just separating and slightly finger coiling, just so I can coil the hair around at the roots. But not like palm rolling or any of that, or using clips or gels or anything. You really don't need it. You really don't. And I think if people started with longer hair, if more people started with longer hair, they'd realize how much they don't need to use gel, use wax, or use shea butter or whatever, honey, all the other stuff that people use. There's no need for it. My hair is very loose, textured hair. And I can get into that in my ancestor DNA results. But yeah, very loose, like 3C-ish, wavy, curly type hair. A little bit of 3B maybe on top. It's very loose on top, which is why I was scared that it would take very long to lock up there, but it didn't really take that much longer. My locks are getting pretty dense. I'm excited about it, and they are growing into the locks. I'm very happy about that. The first couple months, 2 or 3 months, it was frizz central at the roots, and it's still frizzy. I mean, you saw my roots. You saw my roots. Like, look. But see, when I part my hair, I can still see scalp. Like when I part it, but you don't see scalp like this. I like having volume. I don't want my hair to look super neat. I want my hair to look like hair. I don't want it to look, no, I want it to like hair. So I don't mind it being frizzy. It'll probably always be frizzy just because of my hair texture and the size of my locks. But I don't mind it being frizzy. I don't mind it not being super neat. Now these hairs here, like, okay, so this did get a little bit looser, this curl pattern right here, because I did use henna on my hair. And henna, when you use it consistently, it will gradually loosen your hair texture. But it really isn't that far off from my natural hair texture. It's a little bit tighter, but it's still that loose, curly wave. Anyway, but I'll eventually get rid of these ends in like a year or so. Once I know that it's not really going to join in the lock, I might cut it off just to make it look a little bit neater. See, like a lot of my ends look like this. They're, you know, looking like regular ends and looking blunted and all that stuff. So, but like I said, the top of my head is really loose. So this video is already long. I'll probably make another video right after this one or something. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about it, like I said, I really don't do anything to my hair. I wash it, do that light separating and coiling just a little bit, and that's it. And my hair is just fine, and it's locked up really quick. I thought it was gonna take a long time because of my hair texture, but I think because of how much hair I had, I didn't have that problem. So if anybody's thinking about locking their hair, I would strongly suggest growing your hair out for at least 2 years. That's what I did. And then starting your locks. You won't have to go through that awkward stage, and you won't have to worry about your locks unraveling. I started washing my hair immediately. Never had an issue with my coils coming loose, ever. So, and if anybody's gonna have that issue, it'll be someone with hair like mine. So, anyway, but I'll catch you guys later.